Hi, it's Ronnie and welcome to my channel and Punched Out Thursday with Kathy, Krista, myself, and Dorothy. Today we'll be featuring our punches and our layout, and I've got some laying there to the side. I'm not going to use all of them, but I had sort of kind of idea what I wanted to do, but not 100% sure. I'm also going to use my winnings from the scrap room, and this is a single shot, and I'm just showing everything that came in it, and it's from Crate Paper's Main Squeeze. So it does have red paper, which I'm not going to use. And I pulled those pinks out. I'm not going to use those pinks either. I am going to use that little strip that's on top, and it's corrugated paper. I was trying to decide which one of these to use. I kind of wanted to use the mint colored one, but then I kind of wanted to use this one. And this one's the one that won out, and it's more of a peachy color than pink. And there's the other one I was thinking about using. So yeah, I'm going to use a little bit of it on my layout anyway. Oh, I'm doing my border punch. You can't see it because I was out of frame. But yeah, I use that scallop border punch to punch that whole edge there. And here I'm just cutting it off so I can put it in my Martha Stewart scoreboard, and I am scoring it every 1/4 inch. And I'm going to make a rosette. So you see me punch that 1 inch circle out. That's what I'm going to use for my rosette. And you need to put a hill and valley, as it's called, together here. And I had 2 hills, no valley. So I went ahead and clipped an extra one off. And I put glue on the little 1 inch circle and then laid that on top and just waited a tiny bit. I did cut the tiny bit I waited out, but I have used a hot glue gun and it works pretty good if you don't burn yourself. I burnt myself really bad one time, so I'm pretty leery about using the hot glue gun with it. I mean, my blood pressure, I think, went sky high. It was like all over, pain from one end of me to the other. And I got hot. So, yeah, sometimes the hot glue guns are awesome. I even used to have the nickname the hot glue gun queen at one time when I would take and turn lemons into lemonades. And yeah, I'd take something that's broken, damaged, some way, somehow, and I would refurbish it. And sometimes I'd make it look shabby chic, and other times country. It depended on what it was needed for and who needed it and what they wanted it for. But yeah, I used a hot glue gun all the time back then. I guess I'm getting to be a wimp because I sure don't like burning my fingers with it anymore. I'm punching out hearts. I have 2 heart punches there, and the bigger one don't have. It has a point at the end, so I will when I go back to doing it because I apparently got sidetracked somehow or another. I decided. Well, at first I planned on putting a different border there, and then I thought, well, I haven't used that corrugated paper. I could just do it instead of what I planned. I planned on using a punching the edge for both sides, but I'll probably cover most of it up. And then I remembered this corrugated paper. I thought that'll work really good. I had texture and a brighter color. So yeah, I'm going to use it to kind of border each side of the peach paper. I punched out both of these, and I did take my yellow um, We Are Memory Keepers corner punch and used the 1/8 inch on the bottom of the white one so it wouldn't be quite as pointy. It's not as rounded as the other one yet, but it'll work. I put stitches and I did the back stitch on this heart, and I'm going to do it to 3 of them for the page. And yeah, it's a lot of people's done it, and I always think it's pretty, and I do it every now and then, not that often, just when I think of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna add some sewing to this. And there is 3, and I'm going to look at that mint colored paper again, and I'm going to end up cutting some more hearts out. I decided I didn't have enough, but no, I don't get super carried away like I have at times. But I'm going to do. Well, I think it's 4 I'm going to end up punching out. I punched 3 there, and one of them I didn't pay attention and cut the tip end off, so I punch another one. And I think I can still use it. It's going to be tucked in, so I will use all 4 that I punched out. And I'm making a cluster down here in the right-hand corner of the hearts, and I'm going to top the bottom and the top of the card with them. That rosette, I did put foam tape under half of it since the other stuff is up a little bit. I wanted everything to even out. But it's still not sticking up too high. It is a little bit, but not too high. The bad thing about making a rosette, you can fold it at 1/8 inch. Do the scoring in 1/8 inch. And it's nice, but the thing is you've got to have really good paper, which I suggest paper, not cardstock quality. And it will be a lower profile then. But it's a little harder to control. You're doing 1/8 inch, folding it back and forth, and it gets kind of bulky. So that's another reason to use the paper instead of the cardstock. And this one is cardstock heavy. So 1/4 inch is all I used on it. I punched those 1 hearts out with the mint color, and I didn't like it. I didn't think they showed up. They were a little bit on the blah side. So then I thought, well, I wonder how corrugated paper would look with a punch. And it looked fine. So they're on my page. My title's going to be, Oh, What a Relief It Is. And anybody older might know what that's from. It's from an Alka-Seltzer commercial many years ago. And it was like pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. And I'm using that on here because I was taking the girls home one day. They'd spent the whole weekend, and it was Sunday afternoon. And I gave them a shower, fixed their hair, and all this stuff. And I thought, I could take their pictures. So I told them we were going to go to the park. Well, this park has no playground equipment. And they were all excited about going to the park. We got there, and they weren't near as excited. It's a walking park, but it's got lots of trees, and it's just beautiful. And so I took their pictures. Well, they were getting kind of tired of getting their pictures taken. So I told them 1 more. Well, I took my 1 more. And then Reagan turns around and hugs Charlie because she's so glad for it to be the last picture. Well, it wasn't then because, of course, I had to take a picture of them hugging. But yeah, it entered my mind, oh, what a relief it is, because she was happy the photo session was over. And yeah, if there'd been playground equipment and I was taking their picture, they'd been happy little campers. But I was actually having them try sitting here, sitting there, standing here, standing there, to getting their picture taken. I was trying to be professional. Well, that's what I was trying for. But that's it. That's my layout. If you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And look down there below. There will be links to everybody else that's doing this Punched Out Thursday. And see what all they did with their punches. It'll be fun to go to all 4 of ours and see what creations everybody's made. Thanks for watching. Have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.